state, also in the case of Robert and Gachagua versus Governor Kiambu County, the court has been clear that arid or poorly publicized processes amount to illusory participation, being a formality incapable of influencing the decision. Therefore, reasonable notice to the 290 constituencies must be understood as notice that is sufficiently served early, widely disseminated, and accompanied by accessible information for realistically enable the citizens to engage. Anything less, particularly involving inordinately compressed timeline, undermines the Constitution standard by denying the public a genuine opportunity to study the issues and be able to formulate a position and present meaningful representation capable of shaping the final decision as in the present case. Your Honors, I now submit on the National Assembly's failure to meet the standard of reasonableness and meaningful engagement. The National Assembly, in their own report, reveals a process that prioritized speed over substance, failing the reasonableness test as follows. The notice ran for only 2 days. That is on 2nd and 3rd October 2024 for the public participation exercise, which was to be held on 4th of October 2024 at a purported initially a designated single venue at the county level. Additionally, the National Assembly report on 3rd and 4th October 2024 stated they had 40,000 copies of the notice of the special motion were circulated as newspaper pullouts. This begs the question whether the 40,000 copies were adequate for meaningful national public participation and whether the 2 days were adequate for circulation of the same nationwide. My Lords, we submit that the timeline were fatal to the meaningful engagement because the entire national exercise was condensed into a 4-day window inclusive of the 2 days notice advertisements. This time frame is grossly insufficient for the public to digest a 100-page motion containing 11 complex grounds, legal grounds, including allegations of corruption and gross economic crimes. Your Honor, it's important to note that the first notice had a single venue per county. Your Honor, you can imagine an headquarter of a county, assuming that's where the exercise was taking place. The people who are at the ends of the county, how would they access to reach the venue and participate in the public participation exercise? This is contrary to actually what the Court of Appeal, the Supreme Court, rather, guidelines had provided for. The other point, Your Honor, according to the report, the nationwide public participation exercise at the constituency level gave 1 day notice on 4th of October 2024, the same date as the court ruling